Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we look at Simpsons action figures young and old from Springfield, Ralph Wiggum and Mr. Montgomery Burns from Jakks Pacific. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for Ralph over here, looking great. He has some paste over here as well, and the rest of the Simpsons on the box, and Ralph's cute face over here. And on the back, we have the rest of the figures in the wave that are already reviewed over here, as well as Snowball, or Snowball 2 at least, with Ralph. Don't eat the paste. Do not eat paste, people. It's bad for you. Now let's take a look at Ralph over here. Don't eat the paste, Ralph! Come on! Yeah, let's take a look at him. They perfectly captured Ralph's wall-eyed stare. I really love this, and the contours of the face are really nice, being very ovular, and that mouth is really cute too. The nose and ears being pretty small is very nice as well, and the back of the head's pretty good, but let's talk about this hair. This is like a multi-spider on his head. It's pretty awesome. I love how this looks, and it's a little bit rubbery here and there, but man, does it look good and work well. And you do get a swivel going all the way around over here, not pivot or anything, just a swivel, but yeah, the Venom symbiote is taking over his head. Maybe that's why he's so silly. The body looks pretty nice and pretty plain to me. Honestly, I like the sky blue of his shirt as well as the red buckle on the belt, and the gray looks nice with the belt as well going all the way around. The collar's great, and this reminds me of another character. Oh yeah, he's like a shorter, squatter Homer in a way. Also, yeah, in a way, if you think so, let me know in the comments below, or not. The arms are pretty nicely done, just very simple, and the hands too. Kind of like Homer's hands. This is really weird to me, as well as all the legalese on the back. That's kind of annoying as well. And you do get a swivel over here very nicely, but if you swivel too far, it kind of wrecks the sculpt, so just keep it to a little bit like this. It's fine, though. And the arm goes up this far, then down this far, then all the way around this far, as well as a not really much swivel at the elbow, going up this far over here, with a swivel over here, and a little bit of a hinge. It's really hard to work, honestly, but yeah, getting that going is fine, I guess. And the legs are pretty short, stumpy, not really much to go on here. It's fine, I guess, with these shoes being kind of the same color as the belt. It works out pretty well, color coordinating wise. And we do get out this far, and then in this far, and then up this far, and back not really that great. And then all the way back is pretty okay here. With a swivel at the top over here, and a swivel at the foot over there. And we do get a little bit of down and up, a little bit of pivot over here, and then pig goes on the feet. He comes with a tub of paste that he can hold in his hands and look pretty good, honestly. Very nice done with the colors and the writing too. It's a little bit off though, it's kind of a shame. And to go with it, he also has the paste top to spread on whatever he's doing, like arts and crafts or the interior of his mouth. It looks very nice and has some great texturing on it, as well as pretty good paint that looks kind of chalky like paste itself. All in all, really great accessories for this, but there's one more thing. You can put this in here. You can, no, you can't. Oh, I almost broke it. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't put this in here. I thought you could. Oh, I thought you could. So yeah, you can't seal this thing off. There's a hole, but it doesn't go in all the way. That's really dumb. Does it actually fit? Yes, technically. So why not? I don't get it at all. So yeah, pretty good accessories, but just bad application of them. I really wish it fit all the way through. If yours is like this, let me know. But if yours isn't and it actually works, let me know too. Wait, what? A three-eyed fish? Right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Here is the box for Mr. Burns, and yeah, this is a divisive character, especially recently among the fandom, with his voice at least. But going over the action figure, we have the Simpsons all the way around pretty much, as well as Mr. Burns over here. And on the back we have Mr. Burns doing some kind of weird thing with his hands, as well as the Goldfish with 3 eyes and no money. Where's the money? That's really weird. We also get the rest of the figures I've already reviewed except for Mr. Burns over here. Now let's check out Montgomery. They pretty much nailed this figure's look. I really love it so much. Mr. Burns used to be one of my favorite characters on the show when I at least was aware of it. I really loved the villain, so I kind of gravitated towards him and his voice. He was basically perfect, and even though that voice isn't really here anymore as of this recording, it's still pretty good. The eyes are pretty much slanted and looking evil. The nose is a beak over there. The teeth are just popping out on the bottom, and his chin is like non-existent. He has 3 little moles on top over here, liver spots, and he has sort of a ring of hair behind his ears in a way, and his ears look good too over there as well. And it is such a nice sculpt. I love this. He's always been one of the most iconic characters in looks for me, and his silhouette is iconic as well. And we only get a swivel, that's kind of it. But yeah, this is a masterpiece of a head sculpt. I love it. The body is pretty simple. I feel like we've seen it before, but yeah, it's still pretty good. It's guy in suit. That's kind of what you want with him. It's like a very dark teal green that looks really nice, I gotta say, and the articulation doesn't really bother me as much as it probably would or should. It looks really nice and contoured with the figure. I like the cuffs over here and the hands too. They're great. And for the body, we get a swivel over here and a little bit of back and forth, kind of. I can't tell if I'm moving the legs or moving the body, but he doesn't have that much articulation over here, sadly. He just stands there, kind of. And for the arms, we get up this far and then down this far, then all the way around this far with a swivel up here, as well as a single joint over here going up this far around 90. And for this hand, we get a swivel and then a hinge down, a hinge up over here. And for this hand, we get a swivel over here and a hinge down and a hinge up over there. And the legs look pretty nice too. They're really just sticks basically going down to the feet that have some nice points. It's like almost a Tim Burton kind of design. I really love it. Even the shoes have sort of little heels in the back. It's really nice to have a little just pop right over there. It's wonderful. And they just look nice. They're good shoes, good socks, I guess, or cuffs for his feet, and good legs. And for articulation, we do go out this far, in this far, up this far, kind of not that great, back this far is pretty alright, and all the way back is not even 90, poor guy. We get a bit of swivel up here. It's actually better than all the articulation combined, and then we get not really that much over here, and then we get a swivel all the way around over here, and not really much pivot at all, with some hexagonal peg holes. Of course, he has to just be extra and different, I guess. Mr. Burns comes with a stack of money that's pretty cool, but I wish he came with more or something better. I don't know, it's one stack of money, it looks nice, but really, it just could be nicer. The paint is pretty good, and the sculpt is very nice on this one, but yeah, more money would be awesome. He also comes with a bowl with a little standee that's kind of distracting, honestly. I'm not a big fan of that. The bowl is nicely sculpted, and the seams are kind of distracting on it too. Not my favorite accessory, honestly, not that great. He does come with Blinky the Goldfish, though, a three-eyed goldfish that... yeah, it's just the three-eyed goldfish. It's kind of cute, kind of weird, but very Futurama-ish, honestly. The paint is a little bit off on this eye, so I guess this makes it Itchy, Knee, and Kevin. I guess if you get the reference, let me know in the comments below. The spines look really nice, and it is really rubbery, which is pretty good for a fish, or at least something of this caliber. You can move it around a lot, and there's a little hole in the bottom. Is it like a cloaca? I don't know, but let's figure out what that is. But no, the hole is for the bowl and the stand over here, and it looks fine, I guess, but really... any other accessory would have been nice here, honestly. And putting Blinky in the bowl is kind of tough, and rotating him around so he looks nice, at least from a front angle, is pretty difficult with my big fat human fingers. But yeah, if you can hack it, make it better, I guess. The boy. I mean, Ralph stands at about 3 inches tall or so, and Mr. Burns stands at about 4 3/4 inches tall or so, next to the Jakks Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figure Arts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. Overall, not a waste of paste. Ralph is a really nicely done figure. The hair is amazing, as well as the head sculpt. The body is pretty good as well, and the accessories are just okay. They're painted well, but they're not sculpted well, so the paste can fit back in the bottle. Mr. Burns is really great, though. I love how he looks. He's a spitting image of the character from the animation. The money's great, but could use more of it, as well as the fish bowl and fish being pretty okay, at least, and the figure is solid as well. So if you're a fan of little kids, rich men, or the Simpsons in general, then you'll like these figures. They're pretty good. I would highly recommend getting Mr. Burns, as to me, he's a much more pivotal character in the role of the Simpsons' lives. Ralph is pretty good, but Mr. Burns is where it's at, despite the accessories being not what I want them to be. But make no mistake, feel the burns. So which figure here is your favorite, Ralph or Mr. Burns? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.